10 Leadership Lessons from Successful CEOs, an insightful guide for the ambitious individuals. In this video you will learn about the virtues that have not only turned leaders such as Steve Jobs, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk into icons but also act as a formula for aspiring legends to understand the complexity of modern leadership. Today, it takes more than just management and strategy to birth a successful CEO. The shape of tomorrow's business environment is veritably coloring itself outside those lines. It means to personify a combination of insight, sensibility, courage, foresight and the most essential, listening. So let's learn from the 0.1% of the world's best minds. Lesson 1. Be a trained listener. The skill of active listening defines good leadership. It is more than just listening to words. It requires an active and deliberative process of understanding what other people say with different ideas from yours and truly comprehending their feedback. Typical leaders such as Steve Jobs even encouraged feedback that was incorporated into Apple's product development, giving rise to revolutionary innovations. Dialogue, as opposed to monologues from leaders, enables the development of a culture that causes potentials and ideas full of revolutions to unlock before remaining unspoken. As a method of encouraging teamwork, active listening ensures that every individual in the team feels appreciated and is given space to vent out their thoughts, following which a great feeling of belonging comes about, contributing positively to organizational success. Lesson 2. Decision-making. Be resolute yet adaptable. A business setting with rapid change makes it important to make decisions swiftly without compromising adaptability. Through his two-way door rule, Jeff Bezos showed how strong decisiveness coupled with flexibility could lead to success. Such an approach permits instant response if there is a low chance of reversals, hence encouraging an action-oriented culture in the organization. Flexibility, however, does not mean unresolved decision-making. On the contrary, it reflects openness to continuous adjustment of strategies depending on the change. This equilibrium is that the development does not restrict itself to relying upon apprehension, comparing sweats of progress were being squeezed out when under strain due to an excessively tight design environment and a quest for harmony with mediocrity over incorporating adversary perspectives into the blend. Lesson 3. Nurture a climate of creativity. Business competition depends on the creativity of any business human, and innovation is its lifeblood. Musk's appreciation of failure as a way to innovate proves that a culture that encourages risk-taking and experimentation also promotes growth. The act of eliminating the fear of failure by leadership allows the creation of an atmosphere in which creativity and innovativeness become commonplace. Another peculiarity of this culture is that it not only produces breakthroughs in terms of products and services but also nurtures employees by making them feel their contribution to the company's success. Lesson 4. Express clearly and convincingly. Effective verbal skills are a fundamental requirement for bringing visions to life. Oprah Winfrey can clearly and convincingly communicate, hence, she is a leader in every venture that has mentioned her name since the start. Successful conveyance of a vision means expressing your views in words other people would understand. It motivates them to evolve into part and parcel of the manifesto as long as they aim to achieve your dreams. Leaders need to acquire the ability to communicate their message in an inspirational-laced manner that will bring out positive change, something which galvanizes and spurns passion amongst team members. Lesson 5. Lead with empathy. Empathetic leadership, as demonstrated by the new Microsoft and Satya Nadella's work, involves being able to comprehend situations from individual team members' perspectives while keeping in mind that their feelings matter. This strategy creates an environment where staff members feel seen, appreciated and included. Empathy in leadership does not imply that standards or accountability should be compromised. Rather, it is about guiding with heart and compassion, improving team output and, most importantly, staff commitment. Lesson 6. First, assemble a good team and then trust them. The team behind it powers any form of success in any business organization. Leaders such as Richard Branson highlight issues beyond gathering a group of talented and competent individuals but also allow them autonomy, hence total accountability. This trust provides employees with powerful mechanisms, elevates their morale and catalyzes employee creativity. To build it is scenery that encourages individuals to be aware of the company's achievements and do their best. Lesson 7. Be a lifelong learner. Signals from the business landscape constantly change in today's world, and it is only through lifelong learning that leaders will be equipped with direction. As this is the case, leaders can learn a lot from Warren Buffett's strong determination and commitment to constant learning. However, by following new trends, technologies and methodologies, leaders can make informed decisions with an eye on their organizations. Lesson 8. Adaptability is key. The crucial quality in a changing business impact is adaptability. Leaders such as Reed Hastings of Netflix have shown the need to respond to changes and be ready and able to pivot in response to new threats and opportunities. Such agility ensures that firms stay competitive and creative as they steer through the thorns of market dynamics. Lesson 9. Integrity above all. Integrity provided the foundation for trusting leadership. Those who, for instance, like Indra Nooyi, put ethical principles above everything else and transparency as guiding ideas not only cement trust within their organizations but also build a permanent legacy. Leadership integrity builds an environment of transparency and accountability needed so that organizations can survive through time, respecting their place in business society. Lesson 10. Maintain reality-based grounding in bold vision. To that end, ambitions and reality are not contrary but supplementary attributes of an effective leader. The characterization of Mark Zuckerberg best portrays the strength of recognizing a zealous leader who can dream big while acknowledging practical limits. At the same time, as leaders have visionary goals, they remain anchored, alerting their teams to drive towards attainable success so that boundaries are pushed without being sidetracked out of current realities. As you may recall, leadership is not limited to being at the top of the organizational hierarchy. It involves leading everyone up there with you. Lessons are not mere words. They are tools. Apply them judiciously, and transition your leadership trajectory from the mundane to the marvelous. Keep pushing, keep leading, and never forget, the greatest leaders are those who develop other leaders. Key takeaways. Active listening, decisiveness coupled with flexibility and a culture of creativity are essential for effective leadership. Leaders must possess excellent verbal skills, empathy and integrity to truly inspire and guide their teams. Continuous learning, adaptability and maintaining a reality-based vision are key to navigating the ever-changing business landscape.